everyone. Welcome to week 3, Disinfection. Hope you had a good week last week with Charlie doing surface water. I just wanted to say hi and check in and give you a little overview of the week. And then, yeah, I'm going to open, it's Saturday, midday. I'm going to post this right away so it will be open. I will also put a notice in the forum that this week is open a little bit early for you weekend workers who like to get ahead. I noticed a little trend where people don't work until the weekend, and you know it's totally understandable when you're when you work during the week. You know you work when you can, so no worries. All right, so before I do the overview, I did want to remind you about the doodle poll about the meeting times for us. I would like to wrap that up by Sunday night and get it planned. It looks like the location is going to be at the water agency offices up at the airport, donated by one of your fellow classmates. And then we're looking like February 10th might be a good time. February 10th, 5 to 7 p.m. So that's kind of in the most people of only the 7 that have responded, including me and Charlie in that 7. That's where they are. So make sure you put your time in so we can figure this out. Okay. I'm going to step through the what's actually on the Moodle page. Like last week, you'll have a checklist for the work's progress and disinfection. And you know, this reminds me, one of the things I want to talk about when we do meet face-to-face is how are these things working for you? You know, how is Moodle working? How are the assignments working for you? We do a little sort of how did this week go each time, but it's really just a click. It's not much discussion. So we want to have some discussion about that. Get your input to make, you know, how to do this course better. Then the next would be the recorded lecture on disinfection. And I don't know if you guys have a feeling about this or not, but I'm leading in the lectures from last year, basically the same PowerPoints and lectures from last year. And it is probably about 45 minutes of recorded lecture, 3 different 15-minute sessions. So I'll allow for that. And the first assignment, let's see, you only have 2 assignments, but they're fairly meaty and they're fairly sort of comprehensive. The first is completing a disinfection methods table that is linked. It's a PDF that's linked, and since this is just very information content heavy. I know what helps me study is when I can see things and put things in a table in sort of a summarized fashion. So that's what I did. And so you will have this table, you'll have the blank table, and then as you go through each of the videos and articles and like that, then fill in the methods table. It's sort of a way, it's sort of like focused reading or focused video watching. You know, you're looking for certain things, so it'll help you to kind of pay attention because there's a lot of that kind of stuff, you know, video and things to read. So that's the first assignment, and so then that will be a document upload. You just upload that to the Moodle site. And so then you'll have an AWWA disinfection video, which is a new one that I've just posted this year. I really like it. It's about 15 minutes long. It will add to, you know, my recorded session. It will reinforce. It will help you fill in that table, I think, a little more thoroughly as well. So that's a good one. That's about 15 minutes. The other ones are shorter articles or YouTube videos on ozone or UV. The assignment 2 is going to be the first time where you'll be working with a partner. It looks like we have 10 solid people in the class, so there'll be 4. I only have 4 groups test. Anyway, I'll figure that out. You'll see that in a few days when you get there. But you'll be working in a group, and each group will have a scenario that lists the type of water to be treated, the population, the distribution system. It'll give you a scenario, and then based on all the information that you read about and you know, and as you filled in your disinfection table, you will work with your partner and select what you think is the best disinfection method for that particular water. So it's just a time for you to really think through and put into practice some of these methods with different types of water, source water. It's kind of fun. It's interesting. And then what you'll do is it's a forum post, so what you come up with will be put up in a forum. You'll get to read all the other groups, and then you'll get to comment on that. And last year it was very, very good, and people learned a lot, me included. So that's that. And then basically that's it. Then there's the quiz, the weekly quiz, and the little checklist at the end about how did the week go. Give us some feedback about what worked, what didn't work. And hopefully within a day or two you'll see an announcement about a class meeting, which I'm really looking forward to because I am going to be traveling starting on February 17th. And so I will not be physically on this continent. So I'm really looking forward to meeting everyone and putting faces to names. So get on that doodle poll if you haven't done it. So there you go. Have a good week. Have some good learning. This is of course, a very important part of the course. Next week, maybe I should add that too. Next week we'll be doing chlorination, which is probably the most common conventional source of disinfection. So we'll be going a little bit deeper with chlorination next week. But this week, disinfection covers the whole gamut of all the different types of disinfection. So there you go. Have a good week. Take care.